expectation from UAAG and other grants in the ecosystem. I would like you to pay attention to Prince CC as he talks about what he come across in the grant ecosystem. Pay attention to him and don't forget to subscribe to the update.
We bring you a very important update concerning the disbursement we are expecting. Now, there comes a time in every great movement where the weight of expectation grows very heavier than the hope it was built upon. And it is in these moments, not of celebration, but of tension, that leaders are tested. Voices are raised and hearts are shaken. That moment, dear brothers and sisters, is now. And the call before us is not to panic, but to discern, to rise above rumors and to stand on the truth that has carried us this far. In the last 48 hours, messages have been flying around. There are some messages claiming that the UAAG disbursement has secretly begun, that some NGOs have already received funds on the ground, and that the rest of us have been left behind. These claims, dressed up in urgency and fear, have caused some people to lose sleep, questioning their leaders and even abandoning the belief that birthed their registration in the first place. But I come to you with calm clarity, and I want us to address this. Sorry, I'm in a very noisy environment, so I just have to a little bit be patient. So I come to you this afternoon with clarity of purpose, and I want us to address this directly and with all sincerity. The information further says this. I'm going to get it across to you to hear what was said. It said, I heard since yesterday that they started already with some NGOs on the ground. The smaller NGOs will be pushed to this night and tomorrow night to complete the NGOs. Then by Thursday, they will get the code to access their funds. A bank official told a friend that they have started already with NGOs. Now, please ignore this information. It's a fake news. It's a fake news. And let that sink in very well. It's a fake news. And this isn't just an emotional reaction. It's a position that is rooted in verifiable feedback from trusted authorities that are still in touch with the inner workings of the UAAG program and is licensed with the government. Now, what makes rumors powerful is not their truth, but the emotions they manipulate. They prey on your waiting, your hunger, your hopes. They twist your own expectations against you, and they do it with just enough vagueness to seem plausible enough, but never enough detail to be proven. And this is why the scriptures teaches us that we should be still and also know, because in the stillness, truth becomes louder. Rumors thrive in restlessness. Fake news survives in chaos. You want to really see the chaotic situation where certain situations can go like wildfire. Just begin to ask, what is that? It's only fake news. They thrive more in restlessness, and they survive more in chaotic situations. And now, more than ever, we must choose stillness over reactions. Yes, we know people are tired. Many are hanging by a thread. Some joined this hope thinking it was just another gamble. But as time has passed, they have seen the structure, the vision, and integrity of the UAAG, and they are poised to hang on. Yes, but it's also true that delays test faith. Waiting also challenges the soul. So faith isn't real until it is tested, and hope is not strong until it survives doubt. Sorry for that. So I was saying that our faith isn't real until it is tested, and hope also is not strong enough until it survives doubt, and vision doesn't manifest until it endures confusion. Yes, that's how it works. So contrary to the claim that disbursement has begun in secret, the truth remains that the UAAG leadership is in continued dialogue with the appropriate government agencies, and the assurance remains very strong. Very strong. Now, the government bureaucracy can be slow. We all know that. And this isn't just about pressing a button and watching billions fly into account. This is a coordinated, layered process that involves a lot of things, and we're just right at the door of it. We're just right at the door of it. So what you are hearing is not underground favoritism. You understand? It is not underground favoritism of some sort. It's just fake news. No one is going to be left behind. But with some of the information we are hearing, it might be, it might not be true. The way that situation changes in the ground ecosystem, we heard of layered disbursement where not everyone will get at the same time, but it could be staggered. We also heard of where it can be by the push of a button and everyone will be paid all at once. So, but whichever one is true, what we want is disbursement. Okay, what we want is disbursement, and the strategy is ongoing. Some might begin to wonder if the money is ready. Why not just give it out? But this is not a giveaway or a political dash. This is a strategic wealth redistribution plan, which is coming through reputable government framework. The UAG intended to empower lives, not merely drop cash. So imagine if everyone was given access to the fund all at once, without the clear guidance, without the transparent tracking, without disbursement protocols, without the verification of end beneficiaries. Now, what would happen? Definitely, this will lead to tenseness, confusion, fraud, abuse, and ultimately collapse. So that's not the legacy of the UAG that was built, or that was not what UAAG legacy was built for. The goal is not just to give, it is to transform. The goal is to transform. So remember what UAAG stands for. Let's not forget the name behind our hope: the Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation NGO. This is not just another scheme. This is a structured movement that is led by an individual who believes in responsible prosperity, who believes in spiritual alignment with God's plan and the power of organized giving. And from day one, the country director and his team have remained so transparent. They have updated us at different times through their aides, They've responded to some questions, might not be directly from the county director, but we have organs of information disseminators, which we get our questions answered at different times. So yes, delays had happened, but delays do not always mean denial. Sometimes delays are proof of preparations. Yes, there are thousands of NGOs that are involved. That scale alone requires precision. The UAAG team could have rushed things before now and everybody go and rest. But instead, they chose to take the harder road of due process. That tells you that something about their heart is what we should think about. Yes, that tells you something about their heart. The heart they are using to do this. Else, everybody would have gone to rest, but not everybody will rest. Because if the processes are not followed duly, you should expect that there will be confusion, there will be complaints. Even EFCC might have captured certain people. They might have been in their net as we speak. And while you are thinking that you are enjoying the fund distributed to you, somebody is complaining, someone is on a petition, someone is bringing the UFCC, the law into it, knowing that what favors you has not favored him. So it's a normal thing for people to be agitated and run across board and say, okay, let's just get it over with. Let's do what we need to do, get it over with, and let everybody go and rest. Yes, it's a normal thing. But due process should not also be taken out of control. And that's where we are. That's what actually limited us to this level. You understand? The UAAG administration did not go silent. They stayed the course. And now we are nearing the end of that course. And between tonight, or let me say between today and tomorrow, we should be expecting something not less than an extravagant, extraordinary news that will put us on a dancing mood and will give us the joy that we need. Very important. We are not just hoping on empty words, we are standing on assurance. Government assurances are not given lightly. For a body like UAAG to have received backing and alignment signals from authorities, that is a huge deal. And we are already seeing movement in this perspective. We're already seeing movement. Quiet movement, but real movement that is really happening behind the scene. I hope you understand. So what you should be doing right now is to stay connected and do not isolate yourself. Did you hear that? Stay connected and never you isolate yourself. Remain in contact with your NGO representatives on Telegram channels and trusted voices. Stop forwarding unverified messages. If the message doesn't come from the official source, don't spread it. Don't become an agent of fear. Don't. Stay prayerful, brothers, sisters. Sometimes the final moments before breakthrough feels like the darkest desert. And this is the time to stay very spiritually alert. Please, make sure that you are compliant. Make sure that you are compliant. Encourage others. Share this message with people who are discouraged or misled. Be a voice of reason in a room full of panic. Be a tool of hope. Be a tool of hope. We are almost there. You have waited for months. Some of you gave your last seed, believing that this would open doors. You have prayed. You have fasted. You have endured the laughter of skeptics. You stood in line physically and emotionally. Don't give up now. Don't give up now. And please, let no voice from Facebook or WhatsApp call derail your spirit. When the harvest is near, the noise gets louder. But noise is not the voice of God. Peace is. Let's all wait between now and tomorrow with hope, not fear, with expectations and not worry, with prayer and not panics. We were not called into this journey to be disappointed, and those who trusted the process would definitely smile soon, including myself. Including myself. So watch what happens next. One last time, calm your heart. Let the fake news blow past you like dust in the wind. The sun is about to rise, so stay positioned, stay hopeful, stay ready. And above all, don't you give up now. Don't you ever give up now, not when we are this close. Don't you ever give up now. We are closer right now than we could ever think or imagine. In the wake of all of our expectations, I want you to listen carefully to these words. Yes, they're very important so that you get your feel from there. There is a strong government assurance to UAAG, so ignore the fake news. Today and tomorrow holds great promise, and this is an update. Confirmed, there's no disbursement yet, but solid assurance from government to UAAG persists. UAAG beneficiaries, stay calm, stay ready. There is a big movement that is ahead. Disregard the rumors. Authentic progress starts tonight. A new dawn is near. Government assurance to UAAG remains very solid, and between today and tomorrow, expect a wonderful shift. It's an update. All eyes on the promise. UAAG is expected to receive funds, and so fake news can't stop what God has started. UAAG is still on course. We have come too far to doubt now. The government is still standing with UAAG. Ignore the noise, focus on the promise. UAAG deliverance is closer than ever. Some will panic, but the wise would wait. The government is backing the Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation. Your breakthrough might be scheduled for tonight, so don't lose faith now. Let there be light after darkness. Divine timing is here. Government assurance, God's move in UAAG. A silent God is not an absent one. So great deliverance awaits for every one of us. He that waits shall soon rejoice. UAAG grant delivery is imminent. The vision is for an appointed time between today and tomorrow. Watch closely.